I'm Findhan from Belfast Metropolitan, and I'm going to be talking about composite materials, but also doing a little bit of moderating. So, just as a get stuck in, I guess. So, what I'm here to talk about is support for your products in terms of composite materials, so carbon fiber, fiber mats, Kevlar, and various other forms of materials. So, things will become a bit clearer, but just to give you an overview of the presentation, I'm going to do a little bit of an introduction, an overview of the composites market in Ireland. Belfast Met, who I work for, the services we can provide in terms of assisting with composites innovation. Then looking slightly more technical in terms of sample projects and how we can maybe develop your ideas and helping you take that next step and getting a composite product over the line. And then just summarising everything. So just to give you a bit of background, the lovely cheesy mugshot here. I got into composites about maybe 10 years ago, just through a university project. I had a lot of experience in quite a diverse areas. Everything from making this chassis for the racing car to carbon fibre bikes, various random parts. So we just put up with a little bit of Christmas decoration, which is one of the latest ones. So a lot of random composite products, and the reason I'm telling you this is because that's kind of the work we do in Belfast Met, is we're dealing with different products every day. So we're quite a diverse background in terms of helping get composite products from an idea to getting them manufactured and prototype. So just to have a look at the market on the island of Ireland, it's quite a fragmented market in terms of its sectors. So we've got very diverse products, like around us in Belfast is quite aerospace rich, quite a lot of random product manufacture in terms of industrial goods. And the likes of Limerick and the centre of Belfast as well, we've got very good R&D capabilities. And as I said, quite a sparse and diverse market. Everything from industrial goods to the aerospace, like I mentioned, little bits of automotive, little bits of renewable energy, and little bits of green. But there's certainly an awful lot of opportunities in terms of developing composite products on the island of Ireland. There's plenty of R&D support, there's plenty of product development support. We're here supposed to take that next step. The good thing about if you're not typically involved in these products is that there's a lot of export potential with them, a lot of high value product potential with them, and we'll talk through that more. So just to provide a context for show Belfast Met is about. So Belfast Met is a further education college. It sits after schools and through universities, typically in the education sector. So we do the typical things that such a college would do in terms of the vast majority of our work is in education and training. However, there's small aspects of the college that focus massively on industry support. So 95% of what I do is consultancy work in terms of composites manufacturing. So this is the kind of stuff we do. Our unique selling point, if you like, is in composites manufacturing. We know we're niche. We're not design specialists, we're not R&D specialists, we're specialists in making products, making prototypes and composites. So we have quite a lot of product development facilities, which we'll touch on in a moment. We have little bits of low volume production, improvement processes such as lean manufacturing and training, and then we've got various other aspects in terms of maybe setting up factory lines, setting up new factories in terms of composites planning and that kind of thing. So quite a sparse range of services, but mainly focused on manufacturing. So facilities wise, we've invested a lot of money in advanced equipment in terms of manufacturing the highest grade of quality. So pretty much on the left here you can see is our autoclave, which is our bread and butter piece of equipment. 90% of our work takes place in our autoclave. High capital investment for us, but what that means is we can offer that to businesses at a very low cost. We've put the money in terms of capital development. And in terms of services that are normally out of reach of small businesses, we can offer that very competitive rates. Lots of other supporting equipment as well. You can see, if you're familiar with composites aspects, is infusion pumps, RTM pumps, and over on the right we've got an infrared oven. So infrared is very interesting area. We do a little bit more research in this kind of thing. Our autoclave is more functional in terms of day-to-day use. 90% of it is. Also have a 3D printer for prototyping ideas, but it isn't as widely used as the composites aspect. We've other services on the fringe of things, but again our speciality is in manufacturing. We do have testing equipment and evaluation in terms of evaluating composites, maybe destructively, as you see at the top here, or non-destructively on the bottom, with various ultrasound inspection units. Again, this is more to verify our manufacturing has achieved what we tried to do, as opposed to specialising in testing services. So we'll start to get into more of the examples. We'll do little bits of design work. So this is, if you like, we take ideas from conceptualization right to evaluation. And this is, again, we're not specialists in design. We use this to prototype our ideas, to design molds, design various aspects, specialising in design for manufacturing. So things, everything very, very random products from confectionery dispensing things to infrared ovens to bike wheels and everything in between. So we'll do some examples of some of the things we've made and maybe how we can apply this to some of your ideas as well. Canoe products, starting at the top left if you like, that's canoe paddles, bike parts, that's a brake caliper, to parts of aircraft seating, half of a racing car chassis. On the right hand side is a panel from a 767 that was being repaired for people in Shannon. Intake scoops for rubber scars, canoes, various branded airfoil shapes. That's over in the bottom left is a scaled wing with flow sensors in it for a US product. So very diverse in terms of what we actually do, but the general run of things is making things out of composites. So I want to just look at a case study in terms of maybe this might be relevant to yourselves. So I've put some pictures up here. Again, just respecting confidentiality. Nothing overly confidential, but just respecting privacy, I suppose, as opposed to confidentiality. So this is a local tool designer. They specialise in providing metallic tooling for Boeing, Airbus, GKN, Bombardier. They're looking to branch out into composites tooling, which composites been a very hot topic in aerospace this last number of years. So they were excellent in the metallic tooling. Our involvement was to take them through the process of developing composites tooling. So they came to us with a rough design. We showed them how to make it. We from the prototype manufacturer over on the left, just the initial manufacturer, the representative component, up to the first production component on the right. And the first composite tool is now being delivered last month. So that's about a 4-month turnaround in terms of moving something from you've always been specialist in metallic tooling within a 4-month window, actually very low cost, to being entirely proficient in composites tool for aerospace clients. So just on the theme of innovation and what we can maybe do to look at moving your ideas forward. If you're currently using metallic parts, if you're using parts that you'd like to maybe optimize in terms of material properties, mechanical properties, that's the kind of thing that composites are applicable for. The usual lightweight approach. There's also a lot of other benefits. If we look down the list here, we've got corrosion resistance, and we'll look at an example of that. Is your part in a corrosive environment, exposed to chemical spills or fuel or anything like that? Large components typically tend to favour composites manufacturer in terms of maybe reducing assembly costs. A big driver in aerospace as well is reducing assembly costs. Dampen and fatigue life improvement is your product exposed to noise, vibration, harshness, lots of just general fatigue and stress. The big composites very appropriate for that. Anesthetics, which we'll look at here now in a second. So just pull a few images off the web in terms of some maybe less obvious applications of composites. So if we look up in the top left, this is a natural fibre composite. It's a door panel. It's an automotive door panel. It's automotive is driving renewable, sustainable materials. This is a composite panel. Also, the benefit of obviously being renewable fibres and this kind of thing, but also reducing vibration and harshness to the fibre. Moving over to the right hand side, we've got MRI tables made of carbon fibre and fiberglass. No signal attenuation. Further over, quite applicable recently, is flood defence systems, rapidly deployed flood defence systems. The manhole covers. This composites have this is quite a unique application, and in fact we're replacing metallic parts because metallic parts have high scrap value and keep it lifted. So composites have in this application a very low residual value, low scrap value, so quite applicable. Bottom left, we've got architecture, just design. Moving over to industrial products, non-slip, easy to produce. So these steps are again non-slip and suitable for corrosive environments where we've got chemicals. In New Zealand, in Christchurch, after years of the devastating facility, columns can be supported with external rock and carbon fibre anchors, exactly the kind of stuff in terms of building constructional ability. And then we've got a huge market for aesthetics. We saw the late Friday night, we've seen very unique ash designs. There's a lot of composites industry is actually focused on aesthetics and producing parts of input, car parts, car bombs, that industry, everything up to furniture. So there's quite a lot of areas for potential development. Maybe this might help some of you. So what we're here to do is help you through that process, and also try the next step is to source funding for you, because the majority of work we do, our customers pay for it. We get grant assistance, in the direction of grant assistance, which is great, but it means everything's even lower cost. So here's an example. Innovation purchases, a very short project. I'm sure you've heard of through Enterprise Ireland and Invest Northern Ireland, and where you are. In terms of developing a technical project, on the top right here, for example, we've got small body armour for sporting application. On the bottom, we've got development of carbon fibre bike wheel. So some aspects of these do require a little bit more investment, such as tooling, and the bike wheel, for example, is quite expensive tooling, so there's a little bit more investment in that. But in terms of overall grant innovation purchase, we're an excellent way for particularly right here. Very, very low cost, up to prototype stage or something like that. Really funded projects, more extensive projects. We run the likes of KTP Fusion, which we'll touch on in a moment. These are typically year-long projects where somebody's employed at 50% of the cost of the business to develop a technical project, and we assist in the development of that technical project. So in this case, for example, it's characterizing rubber conveyor belts for Australian road. We use all our mechanical systems to assist the person in developing this and taking it to the next step. Another good example is the fusion project. So these are the same funnels, just different sides of the border, provided by Intertrade Ireland. So ceramics are a business in Cork, specialising in infrared elements and machinery. So we're excellent at making composites there, bringing the infrared. So we combined our abilities for this project. So we're taking the development of an infrared current machine for composites, which is entirely unique. And this project is focusing on that. So there are the examples of funding. There's lots of other funding pots that you can tap into to help develop your projects, and we're delighted to help you develop that idea. So just to summarise, composites have a very, very diverse range of products we can make with carbon fibre, fiberglass, and various other materials. In terms of business potential, there's great export potential with them, great high-value parts, and there's lots of support on the help. So we're one aspect of support. We want to know research focused. There's plenty of universities here. There's Limerick, Athlone for polymers and for thermoplastics, everything. There's plenty of support available out there, so I encourage you to talk to me later if you have any ideas, or talk to some of the other areas we can try and help you